Hello there, Orange County Curling Club family. It's your president again with what is now our fourth Warm Room Chat. So thank you for those that have watched the first three. Hopefully you find this one as exciting and entertaining as well. Got a couple quick updates today. First and most importantly, leagues are back. I actually went and put a few of my own league medals on just to kind of get in the mood. But yeah, leagues are coming later this month. So you'll see Thursday on the 23rd at 8 o'clock. We're going to have a welcome back party. And we're going to have another welcome back party on Saturday the 25th at 7:50 p.m. So this is free curling. Get everyone there. Get familiar with Lakewood. Get on the ice. Throw some rocks. See where all the equipment is at. Kind of learn how we're going to manage our leagues there at Lakewood. So by all means, feel free to come on down. We are asking for you to register just to track who's going to be showing up. But again, it is free. Registration is open now. See the links in the description of this video to get yourself registered. This will be first come, first serve, open to the first 40 people for both nights. We have 5 sheets of ice, and so we're looking to fill these up and get everyone back on the ice for some free curling. Now, then the league starts. So Thursday league is going to start on the 30th of May. It'll be an 8-week league. Going to go from 8 o'clock till 10:30 p.m. Registration for this league will open this Thursday the 9th at 10 a.m. Again, the registration link for this is in the description for the video. Registration is going to be the same way it was at Westminster. You're going to go on and fill the form, and then you're going to be sent the link to go on and pay. This is going to be a first come, first serve league as well. We're not going to do 2 leagues with alternating nights. We're not going to do bi-leagues. We're going to have a single league getting back to one Thursday league. So we're going to cap it at 10 teams. So very important. First come, first serve. If you've got a team of 4 people and you got one slacker that doesn't get registered in time, get on them. Make sure they get registered, because we are going to make sure we're going to try to keep the teams pristine as requested like we always do. But if we have people that sign up and people that don't, obviously we're going to take care of those that do, and we're going to unfortunately have to defer those that don't. So make sure you get in promptly and get yourself registered. Saturday league is going to start on the 1st of June. So again, this will also be an 8-week league. We have 2 draws. We have the early draw starting at 7:50, and we have the late draw that's going to start at 10:05. Registration for this league will begin this Saturday on the 11th at 10 o'clock a.m. And again, that registration link is also in the description. This is also a first come, first serve league, but with 2 draws, we have the ability to run up to 20 full teams. And so we're not quite there yet, but we'll certainly do what we can. With regards to league registration, please remember that, if you go to a place like Disneyland and you buy a ticket, they're a professional, company. They have the whole thing, well-oiled machine. This club, run by volunteers, staffed by volunteers, and there's a lot of work behind the scenes to make these leagues run. So please, please, please remember that when you sign up for a league, I know that you're going into the rinks site and you're paying your money, but let's not forget that these curling leagues are run by curling volunteers. So please do everything possible to make their lives easy. Get in promptly, get registered, very clearly identify who you're going to curl with. Make sure those people get registered. If you're a skip or if you're the leader of your team, please make sure you get your team registered and up and quick. We want to make sure that everybody gets in and gets to curl together like they want to do. Also remember, on Saturdays, I know we have 2 draws. We're going to spread across both. This is the ice time available, so we're going to make the most of it. If it's a late draw and you got to stay up late, I apologize, but hey, could be worse. We could be not curling at all, right? So a couple other notes about league. It's going to take all of us to make these leagues successful, okay? So we really have to get back into that mindset. If you remember back when we were at Irvine, we had a very tight window. We had hockey before us, we had hockey after us, and the minute they said the ice is yours, it was all hands on deck to get set up and get running, because every minute that ticked away was one less minute to curl. You probably remember we had 6 end games, which was fun, but not as good as it could be. We had it pretty easy at Westminster, right? We're given the whole night. We could go as long as we want, and they just closed up when we left. Those days are over. At Lakewood, we're going to get kind of back to where we have the ice during a certain window. So you saw in the previous slides, the ice times we have available. The minute we get the ice on a Thursday, 8 o'clock, that clock is ticking. And so the sooner we get up and running, the sooner we can curl, the longer our games are going to be, and the faster we can clean up and get off the ice. Same thing on Saturdays. So remember, it can't be a small group doing all the work. All of us have to come and pick some kind of job, whether you're getting rocks on the ice, whether you're setting the hacks, whether you're pebbling, whatever it is, you got to do something, guys. We can get set up super quick and just get right to curling. Also at Lakewood, the rocks are in the cooler, which is not super close to the ice, and it's kind of a strange path. And so we're going to need 2 people get per rock cart. And so really going to need everyone to work extra hard to move the rocks. You'll learn more at the at either the welcome party or at the first week of league, but really it's going to require everyone to help out to get ourselves set up quickly and get on the ice to curl. If you haven't done something before on the ice, if you haven't set the hacks, if you haven't pebbled, if you haven't done the nipper, like, volunteer. There's a lot of people that know this stuff. They'll be happy to share. We really need pebblers. So we have a very small group of people that constantly pebble. Pebbling looks really tough, but if you're shown the ropes, it's pretty straightforward. So if you haven't tried it, give it a shot. If there's something else you haven't done, give it a shot. We got to get to the point to where everybody can try something new and everyone can do something different, to where whatever needs to get done, everyone can do it. Finally, learn to curls. We're not going to have any to start, but probably a month or so from now, once we get up and running, we're going to get Learn to Curls again. So like always, we're going to need people to help out with teaching Learn to Curls. They're going to be on Saturdays. We're expecting a full Thursday league, so we're going to have all of our Learn to Curls on Saturdays, probably during early and late draw. And so we're going to be looking for Saturday curlers that are on early draw to hopefully help late with a Learn to Curl and vice versa. We're not going to have tons of Learn to Curls. We're going to try to meet demand without having too many. So we don't want you to feel like you're committed every week to staying both draws. But certainly when we do have Learn to Curls, want to try to take advantage of our members being there. And for those that aren't there on Saturdays, please come down. Feel free to help out. Remember that we are on a very ambitious path to dedicated ice. We are going to get there, and we are going to be successful. We got a great plan in place and a hardworking team. But membership growth remains the key path to our club's success, both on Lakewood Ice and in our future home in our dedicated facility. So we have to grow this club, and Learn to Curls is our primary method of doing that. So again, it's going to take all of us to make sure those are successful as well, and we keep growing this club membership now that we're settled in our new home. All right, I'm going to switch topics from leagues and get into some other exciting news. So our new logo is here. If you're on the club website, you've probably seen the logo there. You're going to start to see it in a lot of our social media. You're going to see it in our dedicated ice information. So we are rebranding ourselves. It's going to happen pretty quick. You're going to see the old logo kind of be phased out here in pretty short order, but the logo is in. So thank you again for everybody that voted. Very exciting. We've already ordered some new club pins. Those are on the way and should be here in time for the next league. And also club jackets will be available soon. So stay tuned. You'll see kind of a proof here what they're going to look like. Pretty slick. We'll all be able to acquire them and, kind of show off our new club colors and club logo. So stay tuned for more on that. And with that, just want to do a quick shout out. So I know that you tend to see my face more on these videos, but I am just one of a hardworking team of 5. Andrew Ring, I'm going to pronounce Kira Manayan's name correctly this time, Queen of Mewers, and Ken Creed. So the club appears to be idle as we've transitioned from Westminster over to Lakewood, but I kind of show you there's been a lot of hard work happening. Obviously the dedicated ice team is working tirelessly on that path, but your board has worked as tirelessly behind the scenes to make sure that everything's happening. There's a lot of stuff going on that you don't see when league isn't happening. So please, when you see our board members there at the club, please reach out. Make sure you express your thanks. This is a volunteer job, and many of these folks have worked it as if it's a paying job. It's mostly thankless, and so hopefully you can help turn that around and make sure it's a very thankful job. We work hard for this club. We'll continue to work hard. We're always here. Any questions, any thoughts you need? Questions, thoughts, anything you need, don't be shy. All right, with that, I want to thank you all again for your time, your attention. I look forward to seeing everybody on the ice at Lakewood here later this month. Good curling.